Okay, so this video is basically going to teach you everything you need to know. Well, all the simple stuff you need to know as far as working on your blog from your phone. Um, First, I just want to tell you the first thing I'm going to show you is how to add people. Um, I wouldn't mind you adding me just so you can kind of help somebody editing, making sure your stuff is like clean and correct sentences, or helping you to add pictures, or just even add me and Dominique or whoever, just so you can kind of have somebody helping you get whatever you can't get to behind the scenes. I'm going to show you that section on WordPress. So first thing I'm going to show you how to do is we're not going to use the app. If people start messaging me, first thing we're going to do is you're not going to use the app. The WordPress app is kind of janky, but I'm going to go a quick overview of the WordPress app, how it might look on your phone. Now, this phone is a Note 5, so it might be a little different. I'm trying to make sure I do it right. I'm looking at it on my TV over there. Okay, so let's see. I think my WordPress is... Okay, so WordPress app. Let me see if this is dark. Trying to make sure it ain't glaring. Okay. People, my bad. People keep messaging me. Okay, WordPress app. Okay, when you get your WordPress app, it pretty much looks like this at first. You got the name, the view your site. That's how other people see it. You already know about the stats. These are your blog posts. This is how you add pictures. Now, you might want to add pictures, even if it's just a simple picture of you smiling. Like when you say heels to whatever, take a picture of a heel, or find a picture of a heel on like Google Images, and you can add that picture and add links. You can pull more views into your post by hyperlinking keywords like multiple sclerosis, PCOSC, sex, female, women, heels. Hyperlinking certain words like that pulls in links to your websites that also lets other people view it and share it, because people know that, okay, this person mentioned this word. It's like using hashtags. You want to make sure you use hashtags also. I'm going to show you that too. But, so that's your media. That also will help you get more views, because over time, the way WordPress works, you have to get a particular amount of views, and you can even get like Google Ads and Google AdSense, and you can even monetize your blog and start making money on doing stuff that you love. Next thing is pages. Now, pages is a little bit advanced, so you don't really have to worry about that. You really just want to worry about blog posts and media. I don't know if it look back. It might look backwards here, but I don't really know any other way to switch it around. Anyway, themes. You don't have to worry about that because you already got your themes. And then you got settings. Now this last one is basically the view and admin. That's where you want to go in the app to view your administrative duties. Okay. So this is the admin for my blog. And it basically tell you how many posts. Really? How many posts you've got. Your storage. Your video storage and all that other good stuff. See. The comments you got. You can see your comments from here. If you don't like something somebody said, you can always edit or delete it. And even here, You can do quick drafts. Maybe you want to write something, but you don't want to write it in one swoop swap. You can just write it there and come back to it later and save it as a draft. You can also do that from the regular mode too. Of course, you can see your stats from here too. All that good stuff. All right, so we'll get this, the back button, and we're gonna go to, let's see. Okay, so what I just did was I went to View Admin, and then these little lines up here. Anytime you see little lines like that, basically that's a menu. I hit these lines. You got home, comments I've made, site stats, my blogs, blogs that you follow, also known as reader. Let's see. You don't have to worry about that or that. Store, post. Posts, media, links, pages, portfolio, comments, appearance, blah, blah, blah. Now, this is what I'm talking about when I say users. You can go to users. Right now, you're the only user. But when I said you might want to have somebody help you with it, as far as like editing and making sure you got hashtags and links, bam. You can go to invite new. Right? Invite new users to your blog. That means, like I just said in the beginning, people who can help you edit, help you, make sure you got, all the information you need in there to keep it going. Basically, you choose their role. Now you want to always make their role an editor or administrator. That way they can do everything you can do if they're an administrator, or mostly everything they could do if they're an author, and just contribute. Everything you can do as an administrator, most stuff that you can do as an editor, and only add stuff as a contributor and author. So you want to do administrator, and then you don't have to put nothing in the message, but usernames and email address, you want to make sure you put the email address there. So email address, what their role is, and then just hit send. And once they hit send, all they got to do is sign in with their information, and they can see the back end just like you can see your back end. But you want to make sure you get somebody that is that you can trust. Of course you can trust me. Another important thing, this right here, I know my other two blogs I pay for them, but I don't really pay for this one because this is my radio blog. For $18 a year, and I usually pay for mine through my PayPal. Basically, instead of it saying like your website .wordpress.com, it'll just say like mylife.com. It's like buying your own whole domain right there. And that's the only time you could really start earning money after you gain up all your followers or whatever the case may be, is after you actually buy a domain. And they're only $18 a year. That's probably why I bought so many. Anyway, so just so you can have ease access, I'm going to show you how you can basically get to the quick way to get to your website. So do view admin, and way at the top up here you see that little globe, little circle. You hit that circle, it's going to automatically open up into a web browser. Now in this web browser you can see everything you saw in the app, but you can see it better. You can do stuff better. So see how you can see everything a little bit better. I always say it's a little bit better than than the app. So you can go to, like I said, the 3 lines at the top. Let you sign in. And then, let's see. I know I wanted to tell, your about page. You want to make sure you put something on your about page. Let's see. See, even me, I know WordPress, but sometimes you just gotta fucking touch everything, and then you'll figure stuff out. Let's see. We want to go to your stuff. Okay, so what you want to do is, let me see. Because your about page is still like a default right now. So you want to make sure you can go to your about page. Now I'm about to go to your blog right now so I can show you how to change something on about page. Your about page, you want to put you another nice looking whatever picture up there as like your cover photo of yourself, and then you want to put basically who you are. My name is Rhonda Lynn from Detroit. 31-year-old with MS and PCOS. Loving life, living XYZ. Just some type of clean cut. Who you are, who, what, where, when, and why. You always want to make sure your information or your about page shows you, basically can answer those questions. That way you won't kind of leave no holes in your story. You always want to answer who, what, where, when, and why. So let me go ahead and go to your website just so I can show you how you can go to your about page. Let's see. Okay, so when other people see your page, this is what they see. As soon as they click on the link, they see this. And you can see you already got 14 shares just on your first story. That's always good. Now, if you don't use your Twitter no more, you should start using your Twitter again, because you can tweet out stories too. And trust and believe, there's a lot of people on Twitter, especially if you use hashtag with it, that would love to see stories like this. Like, even for example, like the title, From Heels to Wheels. A perfect image, a Google image that you can find for this picture is basically whatever this topic talks about, whatever this story talks about. I didn't read it yet. I'm probably going to read it when I'm done. Google an image like heels, wheels, lady walking in heels. Like Google image stuff like that. Put it as your cover photo, and then basically you can add it. Oh, let me show you that real quick. Let me show you that, because that's important. How to add hashtags and cover photos. So right now I'm about to go back to my home page, and I'm in the app right now. You're going to do new post. That little pen does a new post, or of course this little thing. If you hit this one, it comes up looking like this. Now what you need to do when you're done I know you probably write and look just like this. If you hit post settings, this is how you do publish. You can even schedule this stuff. You don't have to do it immediately. You can schedule it. So let's say you like, I'm going to be too busy tomorrow. I ain't going to be able to post. But I do want to say this on Monday, or I do want to say this on Tuesday, or maybe you just want to break this week, but you still want to be consistent for your followers. Then you can hit publish and choose your date. Once you choose your date, you can say okay after you choose your date and what time, and then hit okay. Then post format, it's always going to be standard. You can choose your categories here. Now these are my list of categories. But let's say you got a category that relates to life, or relates to love, or just maybe you don't even have any categories yet. It's smart to create categories because that way people can come straight to your blog like, okay, I got MS. I want to read topics in MS about a person with multiple sclerosis. But I want to read topics that deal with their love. So what they will do is look for a topic in love. If you got that topic, then you can categorize that particular post under love, and people can always come straight to that post because you got it in that category. Now, I got love as a category, but let's say you didn't have any categories or love as a category. Then you go to this plus sign right here. You hit plus. And then you can add your category. Category name. Everything else is optional. So just name a category. And then, bam, press OK. And then you just created a category for that particular stories. And so, like, I just created a category called goals. Bam. Somebody looking for goals, they can go straight to there. Now, this is where you add your tags. Hashtag MS, hashtag love, hashtag heals, hashtag wheels, keywords that's in your particular blog post. They need to go on that hashtag. Because believe it or not, hashtags is what people follow. Hashtags follow what's trending. And that's how you want to get more views. Like, blogging is very important when it comes to audience engagement. And the only way to engage an audience is first to know who your audience is. I would say your audience is women, anywhere from the ages of, 15 to 35 or even older. Parents, mothers, maybe even men, because, you're married. So men that have a wife that may have an illness, survivors. Matter of fact, your whole audience could be anybody with a disease. They can always relate to somebody else that might have one. Alright? Then you also can add your location if you want to. That's just basically saying, where is this person writing this blog from? If you're on vacation, that's a good thing to know. If you're in another state, if you're doing a speaking engagement, that's another thing to know. And then you just hit publish. Once you hit publish, then whatever story you wrote here, title, wrote your study, then whenever you wrote there, it's going to have all your stuff. Once you post your story, all your categories and all that stuff you did is basically going to be underneath your story that you wrote. So let me show you an example of one story that I got. Okay, so here you see the date, all the hashtags, the edit, and all the sites that I shared it on. Pinterest, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, G+, and Tumblr. And then you can see who liked it. How many other people with blogs liked it. And then you could also see other topics that relate to it. So everybody's site is set up differently, but it's important to make sure you add tags, hashtags, whatever the case might be. Now, when I hit that orange button, the only way for you to add an image on this main screen that you see your name of your website, publish, title, content, post settings. I showed you what's under post settings. Now to add pictures in particular spots, you want to basically, when you finish typing, you probably already know this, but I'm just going to tell you, you want to hit that little picture right there. That is the international symbol for picture. You could capture one immediately, take a video from your cap. You could do all this stuff from your screen. Now, WordPress is not going to let you necessarily add a video, but it will let you link videos from like YouTube. Now, media library is not your media library on your phone. This is your media library that's connected to WordPress. Every time you upload a picture on WordPress, it automatically gets sent to your media gallery. Even if you just want to add pictures to it earlier, you can add pictures to your media gallery. Maybe you want the same picture every time you post. Just a consistent picture, just so it won't be a bare post. Then you can do that. So that's how you add a picture. Now, when I say texting, when I say hyperlink certain words, that's why I say, for example, let's see, I'm talking about Facebook. I say, I love I love Facebook. Okay, so I said I love Facebook. I just typed in I love Facebook. We all know Facebook is a hot topic. So you want to highlight it like that and then hit hyperlink. Bam. You paste the link right there. Now you can write the link in right there if you wanted to, if you just know it by heart. But if you don't know the link by heart, what you can do, good thing about these Samsung's phone is, hit this bottom left. It might be your middle button if you got the Note 4. But you know the button that you push that makes all your previous windows open up? Touch this. All your previous windows will open up. Find your one that said internet. Go to the link. Let's see. I wanted a link about... Let's see, I was talking about women. Okay. I'll talk about women. Okay. I don't know. Okay. So this is a wiki page about women. Touch this. You highlight it. You want to cut that link. You cut it. Touch back at this bottom button. Go back to your blog. Everything that you had up is still there. Paste the link there. Bam. Link is pasted. Press OK. Now you got a hyperlink. Hyperlink means it's blue and highlighted. That means your account is going to basically get pings. And ping means good. That means, oh, this person's talking about women. Or this person's talking about Facebook. Or this person about blah, blah, blah. They know to come straight to your page. So, I showed you how to add people. Show you how to add pictures. Showed you how to hyperlink. Do hashtags. See, what else did I forget? That's about it. Everything else is also a good thing to do is follow other people's blogs. Because when you follow other people's blogs, then you also will get them to follow you back. And that's this little newspaper feed right there. See, these are all the blogs that I follow. And if I found a blog that I like, I could just click on it. And once I click on it, you can go to the bottom, look for a way to follow them. It's usually at the top or the bottom. But see these little 3 dots right here? I could either see I'm already following them, or I could block them. Either one. But I'm already following them. So I can go to their blog. Ooh, read their blog. Oh, nice. Oh, I like your blog. Whoop, whoop. I read it. Read it. Read it. You know, when you're bored, you can always read other people's blogs. This motherfucking blog long. And then, of course, you can leave comments on their blog, just like people leave comments on yours, or whatever the case may be. That was actually Discovery Channel blog. But one more thing you also want to do, it's important to do that About Me page. I'm going to go back to that in a second. The new normal. And see, I follow you. I can see your blog in my reader, and I could just go. I could immediately see comments without even reading it, and I could just like. I could just like all your stuff. Just go straight down, like all your stuff. Easy. But let me show you how it look when I go to your page. I'm on your page. See, when people come to your page, you don't have nothing on your menu. Now, this menu can be stuff like love, life, happiness, relationship. Like, you don't even got to make it a lot of categories. You can make it just like 3 or 4 main ones. But see, this menu and your About Me page is so important. And you can reach this from your regular website. Just you going from, you'll go sign into your blog, go to view my site. You see this, hit menu and your About Me page. When you see the About Me page, there should be a word somewhere up in here that says edit. You edit and you type in there. You could type in this whole thing. So instead of saying about, you could change the about word to, Rondalyn Karen Camille Murphy. Yes, I still remember your name. You could say Rondalyn Karen Camille Murphy, or KK, or you can say all about this girl, or the life of this woman, or, overview, whatever. And then you want to type in right here, because right now it says, this is an example of a page, unlike posts, which are displayed on your blog. Like, you can change that. Just hit edit and change it. But like I said, that's why it's good if you got another person under there that can edit it. Because, this video about to be 30 minutes long. It's probably a lot of stuff I said. And you really just want to worry about writing per se. But if you can do what I said in the first 10 minutes, first 5 minutes of the video, that's how you can add somebody. You can just write that. And you can set up, I could set up, or Dominique can set up a menu. You can set up pages where people just click on pages and just go to certain links. You could put hyperlinks inside of blogs that will take people to another part of your blog. You can make a page that's called Week 1, and then it'll be a link to every post that you posted in the first 7 days. You can call it the first 7 days and then have a link to the first 7 days. That way people can go straight to 7 days, read it all, the first month, however you want to title it. But, it shouldn't be complicated. You don't want to, be too stressed about it. Like I said, just keep writing whatever the case may be. And that's it. It's 30 minutes. I'm sorry if it's long.